Where are we headed? What should be done to ensure that we always get it from the word go? Best designs.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
And especially in Nairobi, there were barricades. I think Nairobi, from what we saw, they say Nairobi lost about in excess of 4-point-something billion Kenya shillings. That is in form of revenue. Good morning from these sides of Nairobi city. Good afternoon for those who are already in the afternoon, or good evening, and depending on where you're watching us from. Thank you to all our returning supporters. Thank you for the support you always give us, because you are great people. You give us the psych. Look, we are in Nairobi city trying to analyze. So we are just here analyzing the aftermath. You know, tunaita makovu ya Saba Saba. Though Nairobi didn't experience lots of damage in terms of the demonstrations, I think the police officers tried to contain them by erecting barricades in several of the roads. We were doing live, but unfortunately the network could not allow us, because we had anticipated to come from Kangundo Road, Outer Ring Road, Jogo Road, and all the way to the town CBD. But we didn't manage. Thank you to all our returning supporters. We say thank you, and to all our new visitors. Join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Yesterday we had losses, but before, I don't know if you can see what is going on here. The question is, the planners, the designers, what is happening? Why wasn't this designed from the word go? Right now, you can see this is what is happening along this Moi Avenue Service Lane. They are also digging. I think most of our people and most of our supporters, when they say we are doing substandard work, I think this is some of what they refer to, because you see, instead of just designing a very extensive service lane that will go up to completion, this is what we have. You finish, next day you also come to dig. I'm sure maybe after some time we'll also see the cabling, they'll come to dig. So where are we headed as a city? Are we going to be spending lots of money on such works, or do you think we are in the right direction? So right now, that is, or this is what is happening along this Moi Avenue Service Lane. Sometimes it beats the logic. Unfortunately, some of us are not experts, are not engineers, are not designers. We are laymen, just here to analyze, just check. Like for example, in football, the best coaches are the fans without any experience in coaching. So here the best road analysts are our supporters, especially those who have traveled in different cities, in different countries. They have seen how roads are designed, the developments that happen in such roads, and always amazing. They always need such to be replicated here in Nairobi. But this, whenever we see positive development, we are always happy. But then when we have design failures, that means we are losing revenue, we are losing our taxes. Where are we headed? What should be done to ensure that we always get it from the word go? Best designs, like maybe though I don't know, maybe from my suggestion or from you, our viewers, our supporters, what do you think about the Nairobi Expressway? How about the design? Do you know that the exit to Haile Selassie or to Nairobi CBD wasn't there in the first design? But I think after there was a call or a need for it, they came up with the design. No, they just I think they made it possible, and you can't even realize that that part wasn't part of the initial design. And right now you can't know they came to fix it later after the expressway was completed. Can we have such designs where they allow for future reinforcement, future robustic enlargement or extension? Yesterday, after Saba Saba maandamano protests, you know, they were low-key, and especially in Nairobi there were barricades. I think Nairobi, from what we saw, they say Nairobi lost about in excess of 4-point-something billion Kenya shillings. That is in form of revenue. So that is the effects of having such protests. So maybe our dear Kenyans, when we go back to our drawing boards, let us be articulate. Come 2027, let us go with a sound mind to that electoral box. Make sure you are sound mind. Let us not go back to default setting whereby we now go to mtu wetu. Right now we are fighting, but when come 2027, even the elite will also maybe go back to their default setting, and maybe we go back to our tribal cocoons and say mtu wetu. I think the best thing is, should we elect based on ideas, and also for our politicians, can we go away from the aspects of dishing out money and just focusing on development ideas? Because I think that is what is eating most of our constituents, whereby once we elect, when someone goes back there, so most of the time we say, I will elect huyu ndo anatupatia kakitu. Can we go on the basis of just someone has the best ideas and give them the benefit to lead us? So when you go there, if you happen to be involved in corruption, then you are given the door. But right now is we sometimes depend on handouts. We say we will only elect that one who mwenye huwa anatupea. So come 2027, let us not be bought. Like these protests, I think they are geared towards a certain cause, but after some time, some people take over them, they hijack. That is why you see what is happening right now, and in fact it gets to the extent of having infights. And right now those who suffer a lot are our business people. Businesses suffer because of such happenings. So we request, let us be sober, let us be cognizant of our neighbors, let us coexist to make sure that we have a fully developed Kenya, a fully developed Nairobi, and we welcome all development projects to ensure we are the best country that is supporting their citizens. Enjoy other views, see how Nairobi was, and we appreciate for the continued support. If you are visiting us for the first time, join this amazing family. Let us discuss, let us have productive discussions within our comments to ensure we win. Let us not lose the war. Nairobi is so great. You see the weather, so cold. Those people who always experience that winter, you can tell us, how do you manage? We need, right now it seems like Nairobi we are in winter. You can see how it's in the morning around 8 in the morning. So you can also just chat with us, tell us, for those who experience winter in the US, in the Europe, uko Canada, tell us how do you always deal with winter, because here in Kenya we don't experience that excessive winter season, but here we come in July, baridi tele. I don't know how we are going to manage, but you can also advise us on how we can survive, how we can put on, maybe in terms of jumpers, in terms of everything. So to our new visitors, as we say, thank you for joining this family. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And to all our supporters who made sure that we attained a new milestone of 10,000 and more subscribers, we say thank you. Continue supporting us. And just to announce that we opened a Patreon page. We had some of our supporters who requested that we can open a Patreon page. If you feel you can play part in this journey, feel free. There is an M-Pesa option, buy me coffee, and we have a new page that is the Patreon page. We shall be learning how to deal with the Patreon page, and also we shall be finding a way of how to handle our membership, because we need to grow in all aspects, and we also need to come up with unique videos for our members. We say thank you. Be safe. For those in Nairobi, dress well, because the weather is not that kind. Make sure you are dressed, your attire can protect you from excessive cold, because we still need you. Like you see right now, we have to ensure we are fully protected against unajua saa hizi ni kama ni manyunyu inanyesha tu, nakaa kama mvua. So if you come not well prepared, the weather can, hatutaki watu wagonjeke pneumonia. We still need you, still need your supporters, and we are sorry for those who lost their lives in Saba Saba protest, but let's hope that Kenya and Nairobi takes a positive stride into development. Let's help our citizens. Let the leadership also come up with good policies that will make sure that we thrive as a community. We need Kenya. Kenya is one, and let's support all the positive measures that are being planned for the better of this city and for the better of this country. Let us all be brothers and sisters. Let us support each other.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift. Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
So when do we expect that we won't have dusty roads in most parts of Nairobi? Like nearly the whole of this stretch from KPCU there all the way to the Moi Avenue roundabout. I think there is no green, there are no trees, and these are some of the renovation activities that are happening along this stretch. Open, I think they dug the soil, but I don't know if they were clearing the drainage. I don't know if the activities are going on. We say that the construction activities were halted due to the incidences that happened yesterday, that is on Saba Saba. Just see, we have litter, and you know there are those people who are tasked to ensure that the maintenance of these drainages are in order, but to some extent I don't know where we are headed as a city. We make steps, but at times again some of our administration officers, the tasks they are given, they are not committed to those tasks 100%. But the problem is that we will always blame the head. Right now, the governor, when he sees this and he has a task force or a ministry within the county government that is supposed to deal with this, or is this under the county government, or it's exclusively under Kura, that is for urban roads? Not sure. Maybe if you understand that, you can also give us more comments in the comment section. But we commend the work they are doing, only that they need to be very articulate. Make sure that once they start, they don't leave open drainages like this. You see someone came with litter and just dropped there. We don't know at what time, maybe it was at night. And you see now water is settling here. That is Tomboya Street. And we're along El Selassie Avenue. Just checking the progress. If you're visiting us for the first time, join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And we appreciate all our returning supporters for the support you always give us, because you are our true family, and we always appreciate that. And this is Nairobi City. The weather, hey, I don't know, no comment on the weather, but you can see it for yourself. And remember, right now it's 23 minutes past 8 in the morning. So thank you, and continue supporting us in all aspects.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.